Hello friend, welcome to Market Analysis channel, your one-stop analysis channel for crypto market. Today I will be sharing an update on Bitcoin. Bitcoin is trading around a support zone and it's showing us two things to watch out. It's either we enter a position at that point or we wait for it a little bit to hit a major support zone which is on the downside. Whichever direction is going to settle for depends on the price movement and how the price behave on the current time frame. I'll be starting from point 2 to point 3. Looking at this chart very closely, when Bitcoin hit the high of 31,000 at point 2, it dropped to point 3 and we hope it finds support there. But the support was short-lived at point 3. Then it dropped back to hit again and it traded a little bit above it, and now it finally broke below point 3. It finally broke below the 50-day moving average, which is the black line, and now is hitting the point 3, a place which it has found support earlier. Now it's showing an inside bar, and if there is a favorable news that happened in the crypto market today, if we have an upward closing bar in blue and we have a volume that supports it from the downside, which is above average volume, we'll expect it to bounce up again at point 3, because point 3 is a prior support zone which Bitcoin had found a support. That's at 26,942. So we are still expecting Bitcoin, it might find a support zone at that price. That's point 1. Or if it breaks below point 3, it will now head finally towards its major support zone, which is at point 4. When you look at point 4 is a major support zone because that's our red line, the 200-day exponential moving average. And when you look at point 1, we've had a bounce up from that line earlier, which is a very strong support zone. And if the Bitcoin come back towards that line and retest it again at point 4, we will have a support from institutional traders that will send Bitcoin price upward. But prior to that, that's only our secondary expectation. Our primary analysis and the primary expectation is we expect it to bounce off from this point 3, which is its previous support zone. And once it bounces up above that, it should break out from this little range that is happening here. And if it break out from the range, the uptrend will resume. It will come up back to its point 2. And then Bitcoin rally could resume in earnest. When you look at the big picture, here's the big picture in a nutshell. You can see we've been having a rally. It's coming back to test either the 50 in between the 21-day exponential and the 50-day moving average, or the 200-day at point 1. At point 3, we also have it now testing in between the 21-day, touching the 50-day moving average, and maybe it's going to come and bounce again at point 4, or it will continue off at point 3. But when you look at it in a nutshell, you can see there is an upward movement in Bitcoin, and it means if it breaks out from this point 3, point 2, it will continue its rally upward. So the bullish analysis is still on Bitcoin, and we expect Bitcoin to keep progressing. The progress is slow a little bit, but it's still heading upward and upward. If you are still holding Bitcoin, there is more hope for you on the upside, because the rally has been rising gradually. All the selling has just been short-lived. As you can see, my chart started from the bottom at the left side, and it's rising up gradually, a little bit, 2 steps forward, 1 step backward, towards the top of the right hand of the chart. So Bitcoin upward is still intact, no panic, and enjoy your ride. If this analysis really helped you, subscribe to the channel. If you have any information or any update, post it in the video comment section.